Yo dudes! Welcome back. So today I am solo and I'm going to be making you one of my favourite recipes from our new book. Massive thanks for anyone who bought the book. It's an international bestseller and I'm getting amazing reviews, so thank you. Today we're going to be cooking a simple aloo gobi. So again, this is a framework style approach, so it's to show you how you can mix and match ingredients to create incredible food that doesn't require a recipe. So first step, we're going to chop our aloo, or a potato, or spud as we call them on this island, into small bite-sized pieces. The smaller we chop them, the quicker they're going to cook, so I'm going to chop them into medium and try to get a waxy potato. Next step, cauliflower. I used to hate cauliflower growing up. Always found it bland. It was only served cauliflower cheese. I hated it. However, in this recipe, I'm going to show you how to make cauliflower my favorite way. So cauliflower, I'm going to show you how to use the stalks. There's wonderful flavor in them, great nutritional value, and a lot less waste. So what I'm going to do is just chop them in half, slice them finely, and we're going to boil them along with the cauliflower. Next step, I'm going to cut the stalk, or the main stem of the cauliflower out, because that just takes a little longer to cook, and I'm going to chop that nice and fine. So ideally when you're cooking, say, pasta grains or veg, ideally they're cooked in seawater because they tend to season from within. So I'm going to put a generous pinch of salt in there. Don't worry, most of that will end up down the sink. So I put boiling water about halfway up so the cauliflower will steam and the potatoes will boil. Pop a lid on and we're going to leave that for about 8 to 10 minutes. So while the potatoes and cauliflower are cooking, I'm going to get our base sauce together. So first step, I'm going to chop our spring onions or scallions finely. I'm going to chop, Indian stock typically is onion, garlic, ginger and chili. So I'm going to chop all these. In place of onion, I'm going to use scallions because they're quicker cooking. So I'm going to add in the garlic just a little bit later because it cooks slightly quicker than the scallions, ginger and chili. Now that our spring onions, garlic, ginger and chili are cooked and kind of smelling magnificent, time to add in our spices. I'm putting in cumin seed and mustard seed and I kind of want to cook them until they start to pop. Also the turmeric and garam masala is going to waken up and suddenly just carry more flavour. As soon as the mustard seed and cumin seeds start to pop, it's an indication that the aromas are out, they're bursting, they're ready to go. So we've got 400 ml of simple vegetable stock, and that goes into the pan. I'm going to add in 1 full fat tin of coconut milk. So that has a fat content of about 20%. It's creamy. It's going to add a nice sweet deliciousness to this dish. So with our sauce now, I'm just going to leave that off the heat just while we finish our cauliflower and potato. So take our pot of cauliflower and potato, that's parboiled, is in 3/4, 7/8 cooked. I'm going to drain, rinse it. I'm going to put it in a baking tray, cover it with a little bit of salt, a little bit of oil. The oil is going to give a more even distribution of heat, encourage more even caramelization. I'm going to bake that for about 10-15 minutes until it slightly chars. So we baked our cauliflower and potato until it started to char on the outside. It's just going to add an extra bit of flavour. First step, we're going to turn our sauce back on. Turn it on to a medium heat. Give it a little stir. Oh yeah. We're just going to add in our cauliflower and potato now. When the cauliflower is charred, it really just accentuates its flavour beautifully. And the potato is going to help thicken this sauce. So don't worry if you're looking at the sauce going, oh, that's really thin. Okay, final seasoning before we finish and serve this dish. I'm going to go in, what would a curry be without our dear friend tamari? I know tamari traditionally wouldn't be in Indian cooking, but it does give that wonderful umami note and kind of speeds up the flavour development here. So 2 tablespoons of tamari in there. And then I've juice of half a lemon. What that's going to bring is that's going to bring acid just to cut through kind of the saltiness, cut through the fat and add a nice bit of vitality to this dish. I have some spring onions, some sliced chili, some fresh coriander and some coconut yogurt to serve. Obviously, if you don't like coriander, replace with flat parsley, basil, chive, etc, etc. Okay, here we go. Final tasting of this delicious dish. I do love cauliflower. Cauliflower has become a dear friend of mine. Having never liked them growing up. It's juicy, it's crispy, it's soft, it's aromatic, it's creamy, it's a little bit zesty, it's multifaceted, it's delicious. I really love this dish and really recommend you should try it. Thank you for watching this far. Thank you for buying our new cookbook. It's now an international bestseller and it's for anyone who kind of wants to learn. 9 out of 10 people in Western society don't get enough fiber. So although it's called a vegan cookbook, or although it's called Vegan Cooking for Everyone, in essence it's to teach everyone how to cook with more fruit and veg because we all need to eat more fiber. Thanks for watching. Lots of love. Cheers.